Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on whereabouts you are in the world. I hope you're having a phenomenal day so far, and welcome to today's stream where we're dropping by one of our community servers for Palworld. After we've played this for a little bit, we're going to be playing for a couple of hours. Here's what's in store for the rest of this. We're then going to be continuing our Tactical Tuesday, our weekly PvE tactical games, playing some Northgard, Silica, and Ready or Not this evening. All the times are up on the screen at the moment. It's from 5, 7, and 9. So we've got an interesting range of games. We're actually probably going to go 5, 8, and 10. We'll see how it goes, though. So let's jump in. So this is our Palworld server. It's one of our 20-odd community servers that we run. And let's join our multiplayer game. There we go. Okay, we have started at Windswept Hills. This is only the second time I've played this. You see I've explored very little, jumped off a cliff here, walked around here, and we set our base up in a really stupid position by the spawn point. So the cunning plan for today, as long as we actually acquire the things, there we go, is that I'm just going to go for a bit more of an explore and probably look for somewhere to stick our base, which I might try and go a little bit further over towards this direction. So I'll fast travel there, and then we'll see about getting up to this area of the map instead. Don't see how we can connect over there. Okay, that'll do. Let's actually check I have some supplies first, though. Hey, Waggly, how are you? Glad you can't join in. Can you repair these, or do you just have to make another one? And we were collecting lamels. That's what I need to go and do. So I'll go and get that done as well. So we need to catch 7 more pals, and one of which needs to be a lamel. Oh. A couple of pal spheres. We'll need to make some more of those. Xbox not having dedicated servers is pretty sad. Well. Oh, I was playing this on controller before. What, my armor got damaged? How rude. Alright, we might have hit that one a little bit too hard. Let's get rid of the evidence. Let's this way. Xbox not having dedicated servers is rough, but it is something that is meant to be being resolved soon. TM. Well, but I would say there's a lot of stuff that needs to be looked at. It all got a base down there, or are we just dropping chickens on people? How's your day going, Maras? Repairing the station you get later. Okay, cool, cool. Thank you, Wagley. Welcome, Cookie. How are you? But I'm pretty terrible. You found you've eaten something that did not agree with you. That sucks. There we go. Joe says, I was playing the solo last night. A lot of fun. Glad you're enjoying it, bud. So it won't let you jump when you're weighed down. That's interesting. Okay, open that. Go in there. Dump off some of this stuff. Oh, that flame organ. Didn't we need that for one of our tech researchers? Production. I pressed the wrong button. It was a flame gland, wasn't it? Yeah, fire bow. We need to get wood, and we need it for the fire arrows as well. Oh, we could give that a go. Having a look to see if there's a repair bench. Pal gear workbench. Wooden living room set. We really need to find someone to put our base, I think. Hey, Mark, how are you? Are you bludgeoning legally distinct pals again? Maybe. Mariah says, I've not seen many bugs on the Microsoft version, mostly pathing issues with human AI. It is now available from CD keys as well. It's a little bit cheaper if you want to buy it versus play it on Game Pass. And if you have the Steam version that you've bought, then you're most welcome to join our community server, which you can find all the details for in the Discord, discord.gg/Imaflanker. Hey, Fire. Thanks for nothing, says Fire. Now I want to play more Palworld 2. Sorry. So it doesn't look like I can repair that. It does look like I can repair that. The UI needs a wee bit of work. I'm going to actually walk into fire. Apparently immolate myself to apologise to Fire for making Fire want to play more Palworld. This feels fine. This is fine. I can remove that, I think. And I'll stick that over here. I won't. Take the arrows. I think I'm going to get the tech to build a bow soon. Right, let's go chop some trees down, get some wood, and then go exploring and find where we can stick our base. Oh, I need to get a load more pal spheres. What have you thought of Palworld so far, Wagley? Good spot is a big island to the northeast, large flat areas with lots of berries. Okay. I want to move the base as well, but their brain is full of poop today. And you slept bad. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. You spent way too much time playing with Fluffy at the weekend. No one saw that. Slightly addicted. Yeah, this feels like your sort of game. We were, Wagley and I were talking before about how it was a real shame that like Slime Rancher wasn't supporting multiplayer, or Slime Rancher 2. And this feels very much like a lot of the uh-oh. I have unused stat points. Excellent. Do I add to my carry? Or do I just keep pumping stamina? Hey, see you again. The other South and I started on server last evening as well. Where are you all starting out? Well, I'm the only idiot that put it straight by the spawn point. I don't know whether to keep putting more into our stamina. It's 150. Uh-oh. Well, if I put both into my weight, I would have been able to carry all this back without having to split the stone out. What a silly. Right. Slowly bimbles.
_Simon just subscribed.
Hey Simon, how are you? Oh, by the way, for those who have just joined us, whether you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, here's what we've got planned for the rest of the evening. The times may vary on our north guarding. So north guarding is starting at 5. Silica will be either starting at 7 or 8 p.m. And then Ready or Not will be starting at either 9 or 10 p.m. The reason for the variance is just whether we play 1 or 2 games tonight. So our original schedule was the later start times. It just depends how many of you want to play Northgard tonight. How many rounds we do. What else is heavy on me? I think that was mainly it, right? It was just a rock and the wood. And I'm assuming it pulls out of inventory when we want to build stuff. Right, let's cancel that. Yay. Dropping wood. Select recipe. There we go. How... Okay. pathing is a bit odd on some of these. Hey, lads. You found breeding mechanics in the game. Yeah. Flanker is a noob spot. Yes. My name's Raz, I'm an addict. Also watch the stream, makes me want to drop marking immediately and load the game. Just unlock that, Maras. You haven't played with it yet. Oh, okay. You're also trying to make a 5-star human pal. I hope the devs are addicted to this game too. Saves fire. 5 mil sales in the first few days is massive. I think it's just, I was saying this last night, and Mark, thank you for watching on YouTube as well. Much appreciated. And it pulls some storage when you build, so it's cool. Really nice quality of life, not need to run back and forth to pick up stacks of that. Yeah, it really is. You don't think that PAL does building? What? I think you might be right. I think it's the sheep PAL, isn't it, that does the building? You're an equal opportunity slaver. Wow. Hang on. Just... Oh, I'm on fire again. Apparently this is hot. Fire is hot. No one told me this. Stuff. I can just dump this anywhere, can't I? Doesn't actually matter where the bed is. There's something ridiculously stupid about that. Oh, nice bed on the hill so they can roll off. I thought so. Right, when you look at the pals, there's icons to the right that correspond to the things they do. Let's have a look. So we had... Okay. I'm assuming it's the icons on the bottom... so in this middle section, which I can't really point to. Hang on. Cool. Super useful. Like these ones here, right? We press X, it loads a better screen. Is that not just the same screen? But yes, yeah, it is exactly the same screen. Maybe X on PC? Nope. It's easier to look at in your party menu. Okay. Has just noticed the Gaming.Buzz articles have links for purchase. Indeed. Are there any things you think we should be covering, Mark? Let us know. Might be F as a details thing. Hang on. Nope. Doing nothing. Never mind. Totally not read the review for this game. You know where also has links if that Imaflanker sells out. If you're watching on YouTube, the video description below has a link. And you can also use that link in chat as well. Yeah, if I was a sellout, I'd tell you about all that stuff, Mark, but obviously I am. Right, let's acquire that. That's there is a little bit of server lag. Hey, combat. Right, go down here. There's not really enough music in this game, so if it's okay with you guys, I'm just going to put some music on from... why am I getting DM'd?
Mark 3186 cheered X100, Imaflanker sellout.
Thank you, Mark. Yeah, the netcode is a little bit ropey still. Right, let's find... You know what, let's give Pretzel a go today. I'm listening through to all of the different music players and looking at how much the licensing costs are for each at the moment. YouTube safe stations. Oh wow, immediately going for the 8-bit there. Let's try that. You can trust me, little sheep. To hit you with a stick. Right. There we go. Excellent. Oh, that is so close to being dead. Yoink. Right, off we go. Oh, wait. Hang on. Now it decides it wants to play music. Hang on. Right, I'm going to give it some time without any music. So it says the Xbox version is still laying behind on the Microsoft store, although now it has a quit. Okay. I think I can get away with one more. Okay. I know these are only level 1, but it's about quantity, not quality, right? That's why you watch this stream. There's a lot of it. The quit button was missing prior to today's... Oh dear. You have to end task to close the game. Wow. Build your base till it reaches level 7. Well, I think we need to find a proper place for our base, right? Because at the moment, the main spawn area is a dumb place to put it. It was only put there, so it was quick to get into having a quick look at the game. Let's go and find somewhere. Because the thing is, there's 30 odd other players on here as well. So I don't want to build into where other people are. Oh, apparently I'm starving. Other people are going to be building into later or soon. Yeah. Hey, hey. How goes it? Kerbal Kerbin. There are lots of people playing in this as a little, like, through small parts of their day. Other than Macta, who, if you're watching Macta, I saw you yesterday. Yeah, there's 32 slots on the server, which I think is concurrent versus cap. And I think we've seen 15 peak. I saw him yesterday, last night, and this morning. Right, Russ? What sort of a silly would be playing games or doing server stuff like morning, noon, and night? I mean, really? I can't think of a single person. What are you looking at me funny for? Wow, that is impressive. That's a really nice reveal as well. Just saying, as a base, like, excellent place to put it. Nice gate. Like, opens up into a flat area. Nice scenery around. That is a giant chickpea. Let's look at the map again. So I think I want to go this way. Has anyone started on any other island? You want to do it in single player, but there's a multiplayer only thing. How's it a multiplayer only thing, bud? I think there are others that are playing it single player. Sothcorn and I started on the one to the left of Flanker. So that the one to the left is you. I'll keep going up to the north then and see how far I see if we can find a location for a base. I don't have to build the base or anything today. I would just like to know where I'm building it. A little bit more space. Oh, well, you start a single player game, you just spawn on the beginner island and you have no other teleport location. Ah. Right, okay, that makes sense, Russ. Wagley says I'm going to start on the island to the right of Flanker when I get on. Cool. Yep, they definitely do do small servers as well. Don't get overburdened, but Aldium I want to pick up. $87,432. Okay. That's quite pretty as well. I'm just tracking where I'm going. So this is the Fort Ruins. Russ, just so you know, it's not, the performance is broadly similar as far as I can see between hosts, like servers with one person on and servers with lots of people on. It seems to be netcode issues. I did leave the squirrel. You won't be buying this game till next month, sadly. That's okay. Yep, that makes sense. It's very similar to Satisfaction and server issues it had. Not really. The netcode issues for this are the most noticeable one for me is that you have to be careful when you're hitting pals as to how many hits are registered. Like, I bimbled around offline for a little bit, and that's really the biggest issue I've seen so far. Satisfactory was, well, initially when we started our Satisfactory server, dedicated server support didn't exist, which is why I had locally hosted to me a server, and then I'm going to play music again and then hope that, yeah, I just want some noise in the background. What level are those sheep? More lamels. You said it's about the same. Combat is very much time-based, only server issues very noticeable. That's fair. I think the satisfactory thing was there was just such a significant amount of assets, and you were there were some changes in how they've dealt with foliage and stuff, and obviously Satisfactory's had a lot more time to mature. I think update 8 is now in experimental, or has it just come as early access? I'll be playing some Satisfactory on Friday on our community server. Touch fast travel point. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm more walking around to explore, but you're right. It probably does make sense to go hit fast travel points on the way fast. Ross said you're a genius. The respawn worked. Awesome. It's not a bad little area. What are those? Well, me, I suppose. That. All right, too much to eat, little lamel. No, okay, well that was also too much to eat. All right. Okay, little lamel. Maybe that was that may have been a little bit too much, little buddy. How do I get him back? Do I have to use another Powerball to get him back in again? Oh no, that does it. Okay. Trying to keep a sense of where I am on the map. At least roughly. I just saw Catman. Alright, the map's not as big as I thought it was. I thought it was going to take hours to go and explore. Not a complaint. Yeah, no. Beating things to death and then enslaving them and making them do your bidding is definitely not problematic. Mm-hmm. Well, oh, gods. That might have been too much. I only wanted to poke you a little bit. Ow. That felt rude. up this way, I suppose. Huh. Interesting. Megasphere, indeed. It's like Mega Rock. Okay, so that's back the way we came. And winding roads and stuff there as well. Just notice you can press R when looking in chests to auto stack stuff. That's useful. Right, I was just looking for a paddling pool. Don't think I'm going to find one though. Wagley says, right back to work I go. Don't miss me too much. We'll do our best, Wagley. How much? What are you doing? It's like you found falling, but grab the wall before you hit the bottom works real well, as long as you grab it. Excellent. Oh, this can well. Ow. Sorry, Lamel. Oh. Never mind. Okay, where are we exploring next? Kind of straight on over this way. Ooh, piece of candy. Oh, the full damage isn't that severe anyway, by the looks of things. I mean, it would have been from, like, up there, but... Aim for the bushes. Am I going to Assassin's Creed Eagle jump if I aim for the bushes? If not, I'm just going to be disappointed. Well, that's disappointing. How we know, Flanker? Jump off there for us. Maybe when I'm not so laden with kit. Love you too, Laz. Well, this area is pretty cool. A Mossander. Excellent. Oh, apparently I'm picking up their souls now as well. Excellent. That's not dark at all. Those are about as tall as Slush compared to you. They really are. They look enormous. And Slush is very tall. Does a PAL liquid have a description for you? Body fluids taken from a PAL. Useful for its high viscosity. Yes, PAL liquid. Gobfin's turf. Excellent. Yours just says end text. That's what we call an I-18N error. PAL quid, says Laz. Did you milk it? Verdant Brook. Oh, this is kind of nice as well. I'm gonna get nagged if I don't go and hit a fast travel point. Is that over there? Gold coins and mega spheres. Nagged no, judged yes. Well, okay, that's fair. You found the Microsoft version is missing lots of text. I can't see the button cues either. Well, you have to let me know because you have both versions, don't you, Waggly? So you have to let me know how you get on. Oh, by the way, are the closed captions working on Twitch? Let's check. We're using 2 different closed captioners. Yes, they are. Excellent. Ow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm in the map. That's just rude. Oh. Oh. That hurt a lot. So we'll bravely tactically reposition in the opposite direction. They bit me. And there's more of them. Ah. I think they're angry. So apparently this area, no, it's so friendly. Ooh, piece of candy. I'm not getting distracted. Okay. So I think we want to go further up that way in a minute. So, oh, well. There we go. So there was only going to be a problem if we couldn't recover our stamina. Right. Any shinies around there? Well, back where I hit the post, although it looks like it's quite a aggressive area around it for a low-level noob like me. Ooh, piece of candy. It did have some nice flat building area. A dark egg. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, well, this feels like a level of area that I am not equipped to deal with. Oh, thank you. Oh, holy cow, that did a lot of damage. No, no, thank you. I have decided. Yes. How did you know, Wagley? Okay. Ow. Ow. Oh! Ow! Well, that felt rude. Honestly, I don't think anything of real value was lost, but... You weren't quick enough. Yeah, I should have just kept moving. I was trying to see on the map where I was. It's... I could also leveled up my stat points. Okay, my hit points are very much insufficient for where I need to be, I think. But also... What the heck was that? No data. So we only get data when we catch them. Oh, I didn't know I could ride a alpaca. Yeah, I'll go back and get it. It's just... nothing that I can't get around the base area. I have to do some sneaking over there, I think. Also, I might go for a little bit more technology. Right. Actually, that seems like something I should probably go and sort out anyway. I did have all my fiber on me as well. Never mind. And the flame organs. Alright, time to go punch some trees then, I suppose. Like a peasant. So my plan is I might pick up one of the bow techs. I'm just going to get an axe and a pick, and then after I've got that, I can get my behind in gear and go back over there. That seems like a reasonable place to stick a base, though. And no one's there yet. There's so many tech points to spend. Why restrict yourself to just one? Yeah, that's fair. All right. Yeah, that will take me forever. Is that just loose rock though? Yeah, that'll do. Ah, some medical supplies. I do tend to find myself hoarding tech points until I know what I want to do with them, because otherwise you end up in that situation where where you don't actually know what you want to build, and then you spend it, and you're like, oh, if I only known this 5 minutes earlier, I would have done things differently. Okay. Yeah, 6 every level, that's fair. Right. All right, I suppose let's pick up some tech then. So. There's a mounted torch as well. That's cool. Poison arrows. I haven't gone across the vellum brand yet. Malpaca saddle. Oh, just need paldium fragments for that. Hey, Delarae's gloves. Interesting. That's funny. Okay. So more cloth outfits. A hot spring. So is a stone spear going to be better than a bat, Chad? The bat's further up the tech tree, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's... And do I have to research everything on this to be able to get the incubator or the ancient tech, or is that a different tech tree? No need to research everything for the incubator. Okay. You just need special tech points. Okay, cool. Good to know. Okay. So, I guess we're going to look for some more wood and some more fibre, which we can get from just nearby. Hey, Prime Roots. Okay, we still need more fibre. Move that off. And cut some more trees down.
Hackerman Lex just subscribed. All the ducks are swimming in the water. Falderal do. Falderal do.
Hey Alex, how are you, my friend? What did I decide to do with the music? There is some music playing at the moment, just at a low level. So we're playing from Pretzel Rocks at the moment. I don't know how loud it is or not for you guys. Just got home. How are you doing today? Not bad. Catching up on lots today. There wasn't a. It might just be a quieter part of the track because there's beginnings and ends of a lot of these tracks that quieten down, Mark. But I'm happy to send the music up or down depending on people's preference, or at least how you hear the music up or down. Okay. More powder and more fiber. He's wondering who stopped randomly. Thank you for checking them, friend. Appreciate it. Sorry. I just got an email from a venture capitalist that I've worked with before, sending me a course on generative AI as a gift. Oh, that's very generous. I think that's probably enough to get us started. If I cancel the rest of that, you have to go and get more fiber, and then we're ready to go exploring. Might actually have to go and grab some of the berries as food as well. Looks like the Frame of 16 are being published today. Oh, cool. Oh, the first looks of Frame of 16 are being published today. That's cool. I am super happy with my current laptop. Like the spec we do for work is a Asus ROG X16. Hang on. Been a while since I've actually looked. Yeah, is it the X16 Flow? Yeah, X16 Flow. Oh. Starving like a noob. Wow, that really eats your health bar pretty quickly. But I was gonna say I think if Framework did a touchscreen version of their laptop, that was had the same range of movement as the ROG Flow X16 and supported the latest version of Thunderbolt or USB, I could quite easily be tempted. Because I love a lot about the Framework laptops. Next up, Paldium. Yep. Paldium fragments. That should be fairly easy to find around here. Oh, idiot. I need to drop the stuff off. Deary me. With brains, I'd be dangerous, honest. Hey, Rogans. How you finding the game? It's okay. It is a pleasant waste of time. If you liked Slime Rancher, if you liked some of the mechanics on Ark or Conan, there is certainly enough here to keep you entertained. Mark says, Braxis, you decided on the phone. You're a bit disappointed with the Asus laptop. Is a cheaper one than that, and I don't like the keyboard on it. Yeah, I reduced the rate by quite a bit. Yeah, I've not used any of the cheaper Asus laptops. I think the MSRP on the range we've got start at about $1,500 and go up to about 2,700. And the reason we have those is because we need there to be a functional GPU for being able to video it and things on the go. Yeah, like, I think my only real problem with Slime Rancher was there was a multiplayer, and this solves that. So, because I really want to play Slime Rancher with Waggly and Plan, and it is, are you kidding me? Of course you'd leave the 2 bits we're actually looking for. Go. So yeah, there were like, it very specifically addresses something, and I think that's honestly a lot of this game is that there's not a lot original in it, and that is not a criticism. there is a lot of elements that I think people have been crying out for in this format, in kind of a multiplayer format. The art style is fine. The tongue-in-cheek references are fine. I think that a lot of people that are super into Pokemon will be really into this, or the same for Dragon Ball Z. I think there is enough to keep people interested, and it's the same kind of mechanics. But I don't think it's groundbreaking. It's just merging a few different genres together, and I think that like it's what a lot of people are looking for. There is a mod for multiplayer. Yeah, but like it's not. I think as soon as you get into needing mods for multiplayer, there are myriad problems. Because like just dealing with they tend to use systems that aren't really intended to be for multiplayer. There are lots of small challenges. Like, not impossible. I don't think your average consumer wants to do that. Really? Come on. Get up there. And it's a little, I feel a bit like, it's a bit like the smart home stuff, right? That people are like, oh, well, you could just do HomeKit and you could do all these things. And if you just set up your own NUC, and then there's a really cheap way of doing it. And you could actually, you could build it out of 3 Raspberry Pis, 2 bits of chewing gum, and a piece of string. I think that there are a number of people, not a small number of people, that will be interested in that. But I think a lot of the time it just becomes very niche. And I think the reason this has gone so wide is because it has those elements people want, and it does the thing out of the box. Maras says something like less than 10% of Skyrim players have used mods. Yep, totally get it. And those that use mods all the time evangelize. I have to take that. What? Not set fire to myself just for once. I say, I'm not suggesting that, you know, modding is not a valid or cool way of getting a lot more out of your games. But I think it does make it intrinsically very niche. 90% of Skyrim players have a lot of bugs, says Lex. And the other 10% had bugs, and then the community sorted them for them. The genre merge of survival, base building, and creature collection really got me, says he again. Yeah, I think that's it for most people, right? It's that if you're coming to this game and you have high expectations of a groundbreaking game that does everything right and is totally polished, you're going to be very disappointed. If you are coming to this game thinking, I quite like base building, I quite like survival, and I quite like that kind of creature collection genre, I think you're probably going to have a pretty good time. Big Game says, I got a third-person Skyrim mod and the game still makes me motion sick. Oh, that sucks. Rogan says, I played Skyrim without mods for the longest time. No issues. Started modding, loads of issues. Yeah, that's the problem, right? It's like anything. I think the best example is our armor server. Our armor server has about an hour or 2 spent on it every single week. Making sure the mods are up to date, making sure that everything works the way it should do. And still, virtually every Friday, one of the mods has had an update since one of us last looked at it. So not everything works the way it was intended to. And that's with a technically competent, like, actual team of people that look at that. Well, mostly technically competent. And I think as soon as you're trying to, like, modding an experience like Skyrim, the thing's going to break all the time because people will forget they've done a thing a particular way, or the devs will make a small change and that'll ruin the one way that you were going to do a bunch of things that, you know, build in a bunch of systems that weren't meant to happen. Look at all RimWorld mods, and RimWorld is a game where the devs are super super dedicated to making sure that the mods exist and work. And as soon as you multiply that with, like, getting them to work for multiple people, we even had a Stellaris game, which is locally hosted, but does require that the mods are available to the mods are available with each individual player. Whew. Oh, thank you. We had one game one Sunday that everyone had it all done, and one person was late and the mod had been updated, so we reloaded the game. Update the mods, reload the game. By the time some of us had got in, the mod had been updated again, so we had to go back and do it. That was a Gigastructures mod. It got 7 updates one Sunday. Like... Ace is great when they don't update it. Yes. Well, this is interesting. Also, my guy's going to start complaining about how hungry he is in a minute as well. We have a mega sphere. Right, is it going to put my body and stuff in that little area? Can I get over there? Am I going to risk it and just try and swim all the way over there? No. There we go. Let's recover our stamina. But yeah, there's all to say that Like, a game that just does most of the stuff out of the box is a winner. Okay, I'll happily take all of those supplies. I think we just leave the wood and the stone behind, right? Okay, so it looks like we need some egg incubators. Oh, actually, we've got plenty of room to take both. Let's just do it. But I misread what my max weight was. Those are noises. I should really go and join our community guild as well. Right. So our exploring feels like this area might be a bit rough for a noob like me. I might go a little bit further up this side though. What's the guild called? I have no idea. I'm a guild. I mean, with the creativity in our community, Mark, that sounds about right. Although I think it's Flanker's Fury. I think I saw someone with the guild tag. We have Flanker's Fury. There you go. If you join guild, you lose access to your own base, do you? Oh dear. This seems like the White Cloaks type of a camp. There's a reference for you, Plant. Our guilds have a limit on bases when season 3, right? You need to ask Plan daily because that's the only way you get season 3, right? I think. Plan, says Mark. Is that a setting I can change on the server? I might have to go and have a look. Like, because honestly, this is a bit of community fun. If I don't care how many bases exist, as long as it's a handgun ammunition, that's not concerning. Trying to change plans twice yesterday might not be here to help you. Well, look, yes. Oh. A level 31 Elizabeth. Excellent. Well, is it time to run the gauntlet back to the teleporter? Or at least run the gauntlet this way. Yep. And the thing is, you should run the straight line and not dive. Oh, it's candy. Megasphere. I mean, small problem. I haven't actually found a place to put my base yet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Rude! That broke my shield in one. You could throw out a sheep. A sheep heavy? Ah, right. Keep a lookout. Wow, that's cruel. Well, all I was going to do is enslave them. I mean, we found a few, like, not bad looking places. Like, this bit immediately before that seemed okay, but I don't know whether it seemed okay because... I don't know whether it seemed okay because it was the time of day was okay. Not because it's actually okay. A new person chat is defending flanker. That seems... Wow. Oh, nothing like a quick fork. It was nearer. Right. Good thing he doesn't read chat. Rarely does. Right. I was going to get rid of some useless weight, which... Problem solved. Right. I think I'm going to head off. There. Let's see how that goes. Possibly poorly. Do I still have other... Yeah. Let's delete that one. Make sure I'm heading for the right area. I think it was either there or like over here. Looks promising for a base. I don't want to get a base too close to someone that's going to... Oh, who crates? Nice. Who's going to... Sorry, I don't want to put the base too near to someone else that's going to build their base immediately next to it. So everyone's got room to grow. If you come to the top area of island, you can have wood and stone. I don't want any more flanker. It's too much. Very that is very kind of you. I'm okay for the moment. Part of the reason I'm not playing in voice in the server is because I don't play a lot of survival games. And much as I appreciate the help, I'd rather derp through and discover all of the problems myself. So, kind as the offer is, I may take you up on it later. We enjoy the derping, says the game. Right, is that the Depressos following me? Ow. $47,149. I'm imagining that's because it's a high-level island, rather than because people just haven't got bases there. Ruby's cool. Right, not too far from a fast travel point. Is there another base here? All I can see. Do we need access to seawater for anything? Because it seems to have a bit of all of the materials. There's wood nearby, there's berries in the forest over there. Ooh, syndicate thugs. I don't know who you are, but yeah, because there is water nearby-ish, but no backpack or vest on those guys. No, their weapons build was terrible as well. I was looking for a 3-plate mark. Just... This seems like a not completely terrible area for a base. What do you reckon, chat? Or is this ruining someone else's plans? If so, let me know. I am happy to... I don't want to accidentally take a spot that others are eyeing up. So here I thought you'd be like, please let me know so I can happily ignore it. Hey, I resemble that remark. All right. Oh, what if I offset it slightly over here? Got loads of stuff all around. We're not too far from a thing, and we're not next to the main spawn. So the question is, wood and stone. Well, we can get that locally here. I'm next to someone's base. I can move. I did see you flying overhead. So should I be further north or south or east or west? Before I start to do it. Flanker is north guard in 5 minutes. It most definitely is, which is why I'm trying to set the base up so I've done a thing. This is the plan for Tactical Tuesday. Right. So I'm not next to someone else's. Right. Have I got insufficient materials? I need stone. I'm carrying way too much already, but clear as mud, right? Oh, that's ore, not stone. Hang on. I'm going to take a very slow walk over here. Because if I can get to here, build a chest quickly, I can put the rest of the stuff in it while I build the base up. In 3 minutes. Excellent, right. Wooden chest that I will build there. Speaking of Stargate, you see Kiri's streaming the new game. Yeah, bought a copy for plan. If it's something you want to watch, I will get a copy. But yeah, that's out of the way of the main bit. I've only had an incredibly brief look. Right, if I could just disassemble the base via the map. I did not mean to do that. Come on, get back in. Right. I meant to ask, do you plan on having Project Winter Game if the community's up for it? Yes, Laz, but it needs 8 players, and so far the most votes it's had is 4. Let's drop off that. Am I holding on to anything else that's hugely heavy? $93 wood. There we go. I'll drop that on the floor there. Build this, and then that gets that done. But yeah, we've got 6 community choice slots a week on the multiplayer games, and we will have 3 a week for single player. Okay, that's now set up there. Open that. Materials, because of course. Oh, the number of times I'm going to keep doing that. Right, okay. I actually need to change games now because it is that time on Tactical Tuesday. So, for those of us, for those of you watching on Twitch, you just need to stay exactly where you are. For those on YouTube, you'll be able to join in the shenanigans. There's already another stream up, which I'm late to start, which you should be able to see already over on YouTube. And if you are a YouTube viewer that's on our Discord, if you just have a look at where it says Tactical Tuesday happening now, we'll be there in just a moment. I am just going to drop off all this stuff. And then get myself logged out. Right, okay, let's do this.